Awkward Mafia.
Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Awkward Mafia show. It's a show where more than one of us either talks about the news, does something fun, whatever we want. We're going to do whatever we want with this show.
The Awkward Mafia show is anything we want.
Anything we want. This week, we're going to be covering some news stories that I find very interesting. And I think you'll find very interesting too.
I find all news to be interesting.
So, I told you a little bit, but you don't know fully what we're going to talk about. So, DC has recently announced that they're going to be coming out with a new series of comics based on classic Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
What?
But they're all reboots.
Oh no.
They're not just redoing the stories for the most part. It's new ideas with these characters.
Okay.
So we're going to go through each one. I'm going to tell you a quick synopsis, and we're going to get your feel for what these are.
I love Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
I do too. It's my my childhood and more. So,
but are these going to be dark and gritty reboots?
Some. I don't know about dark, but gritty.
Because the Hanna-Barbera characters, their whole origin stories were sung about in their opening theme songs.
Yeah.
And that was it. True. That was all you get.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm
First
ready.
up, Scooby Apocalypse.
What? Okay, so these are just existing as comic books, right?
Yeah, these are comic books.
All right. These aren't to become giant movies.
Not yet, anyway.
Right. Depending on how well they do.
Okay, here's a quick synopsis.
Okay.
Scooby Apocalypse. Featuring character designs by veteran artist Jim Lee.
Oh, these are... yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can totally tell.
Yeah, alright.
Will provide his own unique take on Freddy, Velma, Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo. Those meddling kids and their mystery machine are at the center of a well-meaning experiment gone wrong, and they'll need to bring all of their mystery-solving skills to bear, along with plenty of Scooby snacks, to find a cure for a world full of mutated creatures infected by a nanite virus that enhances their fears, terrors, and baser instincts. This time, the horrors are real in this apocalyptic near-future badland.
So, is it a sequel to?
I don't know.
Because they have to use their mystery-solving skills.
I don't know.
So they have skills.
When I first heard and saw this, I thought it was, it's just Scooby-Doo, but set in an apocalypse. That's why they're always driving around their van.
Looking for gas.
Yeah, looking for gas.
And weaponry, and also...
And they find people, and they help them out.
And they help the
ghost problem.
The mysteries. Random mysteries.
Yeah, but apparently there's going to be actual nanite mutants, and they're going to fight. So, let's take a little closer look at some of the cast here.
Yeah, let's say that.
The biggest thing that people have been talking about this is Shaggy.
Yeah, I can see why.
They're like... I kind of get it, because like when he first came out, Shaggy was like a hippie.
Yeah, but now
he's like a hipster.
Right,
which makes sense. I'm not crazy about it, but it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah, but the thing about hippies is that everybody loved hippies, right? Everybody loved them. They meant no harm and they were happy.
Yeah.
Or they just needed orange juice to calm down, maybe sometimes. Sure. But no one likes hipsters. Not one person. Even hipsters don't like it when you call them hipsters. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they're universally hated. So even by people who might or might not be hipsters themselves, that's why they're talking about it and why they hate them.
The other thing I don't like is Scooby-Doo's design.
Why?
He has like this robot monocle that projects holographic eyebrows.
Described as a robot monocle. It is. It's exactly what it is.
And I don't know what these things coming out of his face are. Like some people speculate that he won't talk, that he'll emote using these bubbles.
Hello, Shaggy. I would like a Scooby snack.
Or that'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also, Velma appears to be a child, which I might be okay with, depending on how they do it.
Maybe, but I always thought Daphne was younger than Velma. I mean, classically. So, but maybe they're getting the flim-flam aspect of it by having a little kid. I don't know. I guess maybe because the hipster Shaggy is not as futuristic as
because he's a hipster.
He strives for our time.
He rides one of those bikes with the big wheel in front.
Yeah, he's so awesome. So he likes our time period, and everyone else is super into the future or whatever.
Here's the next one, Future Quest.
Okay. So
this is Johnny Quest.
Yeah, I can see Johnny.
This one is probably the most faithful to the original.
Yeah, because
there's a few pictures here. We see them running with the Herculoids.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And Space Ghost ship.
Nice.
Here they are finding Space Ghosts in a crash ship.
Okay, cool.
And here they are teaming up with other old heroes to fight various villains.
Right.
So let me give you a quick synopsis.
That's the spring guy from that.
I don't remember what that one's called.
Yeah, him and 2 other superheroes were in a band. The Impossibles. That's it.
Yeah, The Impossibles.
Yeah.
Writer Jeff Parker and artist Evan Doc Shanner joined forces to bring fans new tales of adventure's most iconic teenager, Johnny Quest. Along with sidekick Haji, this series combines Team Quest, Haji, Race, Dr. Quest, and Jezebel Jade with some of the most well-known action and adventure heroes ever created by Hanna-Barbera, including Space Ghost, the Herculoids, Birdman, Mike Tor, and Frankenstein Jr., among others.
Okay. Oh, so this is more just like a continuation almost of a Johnny Quest meeting the. Now
it's called Future Quest, and I think Space Ghost and a lot of these guys are supposed to be from the future.
Okay, so maybe they go to the future.
So either Johnny Quest goes to the future, or maybe Space Ghost comes back in time.
I'm down. Either way, it looks the most classically drawn.
Yeah,
like they're old. Yeah, I like that.
This one seems much more like a continuation than Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
which is like a reimagining. This one's like the Quest family meets all kinds of crazy superheroes.
Yeah, which I'm cool with.
Yeah, that seems really cool. Next up, we got Wacky Raceland.
Oh, this is Wacky Races done as a Mad Max-ish.
Here's the synopsis.
Okay.
Take the Ant Hill mob, Penelope Pit Stop, and Dick Dastardly, mix in a healthy dose of Mad Max, and you get this dark and gritty take on Hanna-Barbera's Wacky Races. Courtesy of writer Ken Pontak and artist Leonard Manco, with vehicle designs by Mark Sexton, who worked on Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, cool.
A time of hope and innocence with Utopia at the finish line has given way to planetary Armageddon and a desert wasteland full of radioactive lakes, nanotech dust storms, and cannibalistic mutants. Against this backdrop, the Wacky Racers and their sentient vehicles continue their contest, but now the competition is for survival, and there can only be one winner when the checker flag flies.
I like it, actually. I think it's a nice.
So this is the dark and gritty retake.
But it's, I don't know about dark. Like you said earlier, gritty is good, but maybe they'll still
maybe
be...
it's not dark.
Yeah, maybe they'll be... I mean, it's called Wacky Raceland.
Yeah.
They might have some crazy stuff happening.
Finally, the last one here. The Flintstones.
Okay.
Alright, based on character designs by Amanda Connor, writer Mark Russell provides his own unique perspective on everyone's modern Stone Age family. Russell will use Bedrock's most popular family to shine a light on humanity's ancient customs and institutions and a funny origin story of human civilization. Fred is still the simple man, striving to be the king of his castle. Wilma is still the tolerant but not indulging wife. And Barney, with his wife Betty and infant son Bam Bam, is still the original wingman, whose loyalty to Fred often outweighs his common sense.
Oh. So they're just kind of like... But if they had done the Flintstones
they're
nowadays.
realistic looking.
Yeah, exactly.
So this looks to be more like the Flintstones, but like, you know, more reference to actual Stone Age, early human culture.
I wonder if there will be a record player with a bird's beak.
I wonder if they'll have like little stone tabs that they send a tweet and then like a bird will fly out of it.
Oh, tweet!
Oh man, that's a good idea. To go to like another box and just go, what? Like Fred says. Or at Fred, King of Castle, says,
man, 140 characters is too much. It says that's as a sign.
It's a living. I wonder if they will talk. If there'll be any talking animals in this.
I wonder if it's going to be like that, and if not, then we need to go back in time and write for it.
They won't get it. It's a reference for nowadays people.
You're right. We need to reimagine it. Not so gritty and realistic.
Sure.
A little more cartoonish. Or unless that's what they're going to do here, that might be kind of cool.
Yeah, really, we don't know. All they said is that they're going to more reference like actual early human. Like this is supposed to be a comical look at what the first humans were like.
Right. Yeah.
Which is an interesting idea to take from the I almost said the Simpsons, the Flintstones,
the original Simpsons.
The original Simpsons.
You know, I'd realize that also, aliens are going to look at Flintstones and think that it evolved into the Simpsons.
Yeah. Also, Fred looks swole.
He looks what?
He's strong.
Yeah, he does look strong. Less
him and Barney are like more buff because
well, I guess you'd have to.
They'd have to be.
Right?
They're cavemen.
Wait a second. Are we not stronger than they were back then? Only because weren't they real small, tiny people?
We have the
If realistically.
We could be, but we're not.
Like, I know we're not. But weren't they tiny, like 3-foot people back then?
Yes.
Yeah, they're not strong. I'm most down for Johnny Quest because you could.
Me too, actually.
Yeah.
Because one, it's the most faithful.
Yeah.
And two, it's like a crossover thing. Which I love.
Yeah. Which is, and with its own property, which is it should have been doing that before. I mean, it kind of did, I guess, with Wacky Races and stuff. But they could have done it even more.
Yeah.
And that seems like it's going to be cool.
Second, yeah. What's your second most?
The Wacky Raceland.
Yeah, for me, I guess say Flintstones. I'm curious.
Flintstones.
I'm curious what they're gonna do with that.
Well, I want to know why they keep the word wacky in the Raceland.
Because when they first started, they said they did the races and then the apocalypse happened and then they kept doing the races.
So I want to see what. Yeah, I want to see what that's like. Sure. Yeah, and then I guess third for me would be the. Yeah, is the least for both of us the Scooby-Doo one?
I think so.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Well, I'm coming off of Mystery Incorporated, which is, to me, hands down, the best Scooby-Doo anything ever.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you told me, yeah.
And part of the reason I did like it so much is because they did use other characters like Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you did tell me that, yeah.
And the Blue Falcon.
It got into the Hanna-Barbera
verse.
Yeah, which is cool.
Which I kind of was hoping when I heard about this, they would do. Like, they're coming out with a new Johnny Quest comic, a new Scooby-Doo comic, and they're all in a shared universe.
Right, yeah.
But it seems like they're only doing that in one comic with Future Quest.
Yeah.
And the rest are reimaginings.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, yeah.
Which is,
But Scooby-Doo's been...
in its own...
Scooby-Doo has been through a lot of reboots.
Yeah.
Probably more than maybe even any other franchise. Because even when it was being retooled for different, I mean, like the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, it was doing that in the 60s and 70s. It was already rebooting itself.
True.
So to see it again is just
the original Scooby-Doo never had any monsters for real.
Not for real, yeah.
But like 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo had real ghosts. And that one where he turns into the reluctant werewolf.
Yeah.
He became a werewolf.
Yeah.
Cool school. It was a school of ghosts.
Yeah, and then real stuff started happening.
Yeah.
But it seems that team gets retooled a lot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like sometimes there's Velmas, there's no Velmas.
Yeah. Back then, definitely.
Yeah. And now even today with the what's that last one you said? The
Mystery Incorporated.
Yeah, the Mystery Incorporated. Even that was a mix of kind of. I mean, it's been rebooted again.
Yeah.
The movies, the live action movies.
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of iterations.
The live action TV movies.
Right. Oh yeah. There you go. Really? I didn't know there was.
Velma was Asian.
Why not?
Why not?
So maybe that's why I'm the least excited because we've already seen it retooled 100 times.
And they're just throwing the apocalypse. I mean, two of these are set in the apocalypse.
The Wacky Races and that one.
Yeah, one's a Mad Max apocalypse. One is like a crazy, what do they say, nanotech
yeah, crazy
apocalypse.
I'm guessing Y2K happened in that one.
I guess. Or the thing from Metal Gear Solid just went crazy.
Yeah. Oh man, could be anything.
But yeah, I'm probably the least excited for that one.
But you know what I'm sad about the Johnny Quest though is that now that it's a comic book, there will be no cool jazz score. I hope it comes with a CD of cool jazz music. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's the most disappointing for all of them that there's just gonna be comics. I kind of want them to be cartoons. Kind of want to see everything. I know that's impossible, and this is the cheapest way to do that.
Yeah.
But
because like Hanna-Barbera and DC are all Warner Brothers. So
yeah,
it makes sense.
Why haven't they? Why isn't there more Hanna-Barbera comics?
There is like a Scooby-Doo team-up comic.
There is.
Where they team up with a Hanna-Barbera or DC heroes.
But why isn't there a Space Ghost and a Birdman comic?
There was a Space Ghost comic for a while.
Really?
But it's not anymore.
Not anymore. Or the Impossibles or the.
Yeah, I know. It is
Blue Falcon.
It is an IP storage.
Yeah.
That they've had for a while that they haven't done much with.
No.
Kind of like Capcom.
Yeah, you're right. They have a lot of just characters that are just kind of
beloved characters that they don't do much with. I mean, Disney has a lot of great characters, and while they don't always get stuff like new movies and stuff, they usually do like merchandise. Or,
There's
a little thing like a new ride or a reference in another show.
Right.
Disney uses their stuff.
They definitely do.
Warner Brothers doesn't do it as much as. I mean, they're only now doing DC shared movie.
Well, I was
universe.
thinking maybe this is the backup plan, right? Is they're having DC write these comics because if that Batman versus v Superman doesn't turn out well and that the franchise does not do well, like we have these, we have pages of modernized things.
We do Birdman versus Space Ghost.
yeah.
Say you got hired to write a comic, and you get to come up with you just can't use any of the main ones. Can't use Johnny Quest, Flintstones, or Scooby-Doo or Wacky Races.
Okay.
What comic would you want to do?
I would want to explore why all the silly, like Huckleberry Hound and Yogi Bear, and all the other people who are in maybe the Laugh Olympics as opposed to the Wacky Races.
Right.
But I want to know what they're doing. I want to know are they hanging out?
Right.
And then maybe we could talk about why do they stand up and walk around and wear clothes?
I would do like Jetsons Apocalypse.
Ooh, because that's the future.
Future Apocalypse.
Yeah, it's the real future. Oh, that'd be cool.
It would be like, it would just be a normal day, but then like a version of Rosie appears from the future, and she's like, we gotta save Elroy, because he's gonna grow up to save the humans in the robot apocalypse. Or Doggy Oggy Doggy Daddy Apocalypse.
Also the apocalypse.
Also Apocalypse.
That's how you can reboot any of them in the apocalypse.
Yeah, but in the apocalypse.
We can eat this dead pigeon, Father. That's my boy who said that.
Or you could do something like more obscure, like Shazam.
Who's that? Shazam.
The Thing ring.
Who owns
DC Comics could do the Thing.
Yeah, do they own? Who owns the Thing?
No,
ring?
Marvel owns that. There's no way.
They own the Thing ring. That was the idea of the Thing ring.
I'm gonna say yes.
What is that show about? That was a show just trying to get the
teenager
thing.
with the Thing ring, and then Thing ring, do your thing, and then he becomes the Thing.
Yeah, I get that.
and then the other half of the half hour is about the Flintstones.
Okay, I get that's about the Thing ring, do your thing, right?
Yeah.
But why did Marvel was like, okay, we have the Thing.
Yeah, that.
You know how that Thing? Well, we want to make it, but he's not like just from cosmic radiation.
I think Hanna-Barbera like, we have this idea for this character, take this way. And Marvel's like, who cares? Sure. Are you going to pay us money? Fine. New SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats comic.
Oh, that doesn't even have to be different.
No, it doesn't. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah. See, SWAT Cats is awesome. I liked SWAT Cats back then. That was the first show that I saw that has like a red sky the whole time. Before Batman, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know a better one. I know the best one.
Okay.
To reboot. Man, what is it called? The one with the shark and he goes to the...
Oh, Jabberjaw!
Jabberjaw! How would you reboot Jabberjaw?
Okay.
Alright.
It's the far, far future.
Uh-huh.
Global warming made the waters rise.
Okay.
So we built like a little city underwater. And it's about this band that's in this world.
Right.
And there's little cities under attack by like... Who's the villain in Jabberjaw?
There was no overarching
There
villain,
was a few villains though, right? Like oh no, this guy's attacking us.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Or oh, they're trying to scare people away from the concert. Or
What was that show about? They were just in a band with a shark. They must have solved mysteries.
Yeah, there's mysteries and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember in the opening to them running away from like crab people or something.
Yeah. But there's also an Archie dynamic where one girl liked the band leader,
Yeah.
but also another girl liked the band leader.
So it's that band.
Yeah, okay.
But in the world they live in, it's the future. The whole world's like underwater.
But they live in bubbles.
There's
stuff.
there's danger. There's little cities constantly under attack from the mutated sea life.
Yeah,
And
I
they're
like
supposed
that.
to stay away from them, but they find a shark who's super nice and yuck it up.
But how did he get like that? Do you think
They're all there's like a race of intelligent sea life.
I know,
out there.
but specifically, he should have been like caught in a room with an old tape of Three Stooges or something.
No, he's just like that. Coincidental.
Okay, fine,
It's a
fine.
coincidence.
Fine, but there's a reason why he's silly. At least
He's just a silly guy.
okay.
And so he's a cool guy. He's gonna join our band, and then as they do the band stuff, but also they uncover mysteries, and there's an overarching mystery of how their world got like how it is.
And do you think? Oh
and
yeah.
what the monsters in the ocean really are? Because Jabberjaw's not evil. Maybe they're all not evil.
But it should be hard for them to get gigs because there's a member of their band who's a shark, and people don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
we don't serve their shark.
I'm thinking
man.
at first he wears like a trench coat and like a head goes, yeah, I'm gonna play the drums or whatever he played. I think it was the drums,
I
right?
think he played the drums. He's too big to play anything else.
He's a part of their band, but then like eventually people find out he's a shark, and there's a hard time there, but maybe he saves like the mayor or something.
Yeah.
And so they're like, Jabberjaw's okay, but the government's like, we can't let them ruin the narrative.
There's evil out.
They're
sea
evil
life.
out there.
Yeah. He's the exception to that rule that we don't want to be around. Yeah.
And maybe it'd be cool too if like they uncover like ancient files from like Sea Lab. Like
yeah,
2021. They find it like they're living in like a refurbished
oh man,
C-Lab.
Nice tie into another Hanna-Barbera thing. That totally works. That's why C-Lab was really around. Or they released something in the water or something.
Or they found C-Lab and remade it into the city or something like that.
No, but oh yeah, that's cool.
But maybe C-Lab were figuring out something was going on.
Yeah. I was thinking there should be. They should uncover some history that C-Lab was uncovering or something. That would be awesome. Oh man, I like it a lot.
Yeah, jabberjack. So that's the news from DC. Only other bit of news to talk about here is today, Smash Brothers is releasing the final 2 DLC characters.
That's today?
Today this airs.
Oh.
Wednesday.
Well, hold on, let me do a little acting here. Yay! Yippee! Whoop-de-doo!
Yes, Wednesday, which is today.
Yay!
Corrin and Bayonetta, along with the Bayonetta level, come out for all to play.
I can't wait to play them and then that closes the book on the Smash Brothers DLC.
Of course, there is a rumor that
NX
Smash NX
launch title
is going to be a launch title.
But is it just going to be a port of the Smash Brothers for?
It's either going to be. It's probably going to be at least
like a test port.
At least a port of the Wii U game.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping it'll also include some, if not all, of the 3DS stuff. And I'll be happy with that. That's what I expect.
You mean?
The people are going crazy saying they're going to add like 5 more characters. Like there's 58 characters.
So
I mean the DLC I would hope would be on the disc.
Yeah. You're talking about everything that's released now.
Game of the Year edition.
Yeah, basically for the NX.
For the NX version.
That sounds right. Maybe with the final tweaks to the balances and everything.
To the balances and like maybe rework if they bring in Smash Run from the 3DS.
Oh yeah.
Maybe rework that to work on a console.
Does it not work on a console?
Because like everyone has their own screen.
Oh yeah.
They make it split screen or however if the NX also has screens on every controller, have it work through that. You know, whatever they gotta do for that. Yeah. But that's what I expect. Yeah. If this is true, I don't think we're gonna get another character.
You don't think it's gonna be like the Game of the Year edition plus?
I mean,
one more.
I'm not gonna say
Dark Luigi.
I think it's
Waluigi.
I think it's possible, and I think if it happens, it's only going to be one character, and that's going to be a returning character. But I honestly don't think it's going to happen.
With who else can return besides
Ice Climbers or Wolf?
Ice Climb.
That's it. The only reason I say that is I used to think, well, if they add in a character, it's going to be Ice Climbers because the NX will be able to handle it. But I thought, well, if they do 8-player Smash, maybe it won't be able to handle Ice Climbers. Because that would be 16 characters on screen at a time.
If everyone picked Ice Climbers.
Everyone was Ice Climbers.
Yeah, but it's the NX though. It's supposed to be more powerful.
That's the thing. It's
going to be as powerful as a toaster right here. If
the NX can handle it, then it's probably going to be Ice Climbers. If it can't, then it's probably going to be Wolf. But it's probably not going to be either of them. I think it's just going to be the DLC characters included on disc.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be a whole new game. Maybe it'll be Wii or Smash Brothers for the NX.
So like it'll have new levels.
Maybe.
And a new single player.
Maybe they're working on maybe they're working on.
That's also possible. Honestly, that's also possible. But the important thing to get from this is Bayonetta is now in Smash
today on this very day.
On this very day.
Not in the past.
No, we're not filming this early.
Past me.
This is live somehow, even though I very obviously edited this.
He's editing it live, and it's hurting reality in all ways.
So that's all the news we're going to talk about today.
The best news. Only the best news on the Mafia Minute. Awkward Mafia Show.
We probably should have introduced ourselves at the beginning of this.
I'm Frankie.
I'm Jesse.
I was Frankie this whole time.
Yeah, and I was Jesse for most of it.
I can tell when you weren't. Yeah. I can tell.
So, from both of us here at Awkward Mafia, stay awkward.
Raise that roof. That awkward roof.
Is that going to be our end thing? Stay awkward?
Stay awkward. Stay
in the Mafia.
Mafia needs you. Awkward.
What's a thing that can apply from Godfather?
Just the day of my daughter's wedding.
Stay at your daughter's wedding, everybody.
Luca Brasi. Thanks. I'm always going to thank you for Luca Brasi on the day of your daughter's wedding.
Don't forget the cannolis. But leave the guns.
Leave the guns. Take the cannolis.
Take the cannolis.
It should be awkward, like stay awkward or keep it awkward.
Or Or I keep trying to get out, but they keep pulling me back in.
I'm trying to stop being awkward, but they keep pulling me into awkwardity.
But wait, by talking to me. And then I react in an awkward way.
I think just keep it.
Ever since I can remember, I wanted to be part of the awkward
I wanted
Mafia.
to be. I always wanted to be awkward.
I always wanted to be awkward. Is that a really?
So good, like a.
I did good pigeons.
Yeah, that's basically. If you're doing that's a good pigeon. Yeah. That's all you need. You don't really need to see the Goodfellas.
No, just watch Animaniacs.
Good Feathers.
Good Feathers. Was that it?
Yeah, Good Feathers, but I think they had a God Pigeon. God Pigeon.
But they were the Good Feathers.
Yeah, Good Feathers.
That's it.
Good Feathers. Good Feathers. If I'm gonna tweet this later, Good Feathers greater than Goodfellas.
And you wouldn't even be wrong.
No, I wouldn't be.
Remember in the Star Wars special they did? The Good Feathers were stormtroopers.
Yeah.
That's all I remember from that.
Well, that means that they stuck in your head and they did their job. I never seen the Star Wars special and thought of anything about the Goodfellas. So
I didn't even know what the Goodfellas was.
Oh, it's Ray Liotta.
I know what it is now.
And
I didn't know back then.
And the main two guys from Casino.
The episode's been over. We're talking about Goodfellas now.
Goodfellas reboot. Go.
It's basically Goodfellas, but for kids.
Right.
It's like a shot-for-shot remake of Goodfellas. But with the good feathers, and it's for kids.
Yeah, you take all the bad, you replace the bad words.
Yeah.
And then
bad things.
And all the bad things with like funny things.
Yeah, funny things are good things.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's instead of seeing punches in the face, you just see clouds.
They punched each other, I think.
Yeah, but it'd be funnier to see clouds.
It'd be like whack and like stars.
You tell me it would be funnier to see clouds, like fight clouds, like
there could be those two,
like feathers of people coming out of the cloud. That's so much funnier to me than fighting. I wish MMA fighting was just that. Two people making a cloud, a fight cloud.
Who would you be watching then?
How would you go? Go fight. Because he would just say, "Go fight, cloud." You couldn't.
You're rooting for the cloud.
You couldn't pick a winner at that point. You don't know what's happening.
No, you can't see.
Go fight, cloud. You could fight it there.
Anime must be very difficult in cartoon universes.
Yeah, just with zany like.
Yeah, imagine people at home watching on TV pay-per-view. Oh, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, clonk. You just see a hand put a choke a person. Oh, pull back down into the cloud. Anyways, this is an awkward fight cloud.
This is an awkward cloud. Beats by Dre.
Keep it awkward. Awkward it up.
Awkward it up as much as this ending.
Awkward the skies.
Sky's the awkward limit.
There you go.
Alright.